Why listings? Well, if you want to live your life by design, I say listings. You know, when I got into the real estate business, and how many of y'all like to work with buyers? Raise your hand. You like to work with buyers, okay? I'm actually, when you look at my profile, I'm a buyer specialist, okay? That's my DISC profile. Lead buyer specialist is what I should do. When it comes to mega listing agent, zero. I have zero aptitude for it, okay? And it is true. I mean, so whenever anybody ever taken a profile test of themselves? Okay? So whenever you profile test yourself, always realize that no matter what you want to do, there is a way to do it. Okay? It's like a guy I used to have, Mark Minshew, our old broker. You know, one thing I liked about him, he would think like a lawyer. And I would come to him with a crazy problem. And he'd say, Knolly, there's a legal way to do it. We just got to figure out what it is. That's what he would tell us all the time.
But there wasn't always a legal way.
Yeah, it wasn't, yeah, anyway, that's another story. So the thing is, no matter what, and I knew that I was a buyer specialist because I like being around people and all that, but what I also knew was that I wanted to do over 100 deals a year. I knew that. And working with 100 buyers, just imagine what that would look like, 100 buyers a year. Okay?
No way.
See, and that's the reason why, in order to, now, there are certain tendencies that I still have that essentially working with buyers fulfills, and so you have to find another way to fulfill those things, okay? So if you're a creative type, you find a different outlet for that creativity. It doesn't mean that you have to make, like I would have made a fourth of what I made in my career if I would have gone down the path of working with buyers, okay? Doesn't mean that I wasn't able to serve a lot of people, okay? Does that make sense, okay? So living your life by design looks like this. Earning $250,000 or more a year, working 20 to 30 hours a week or less, having nights and weekends off, taking 4 to 5 vacations a year, and being debt-free. Raise your hand if that's the lifestyle you want, right? This is the lifestyle that listings offers. Listings.
We have that lifestyle.
Yeah, listings. This is from the second year in real estate. We started at RE/MAX together.
Yeah.
I started in 2003.
You started that before me. I was getting there at the time you were leaving.
The time I was leaving, okay. I was out the door when you were coming in. You were my replacement.
Oh, God.
But from the second year of me being in business, this is what the lifestyle that I had, okay? I was making, my second year in business, I made over $250,000, okay? Now, how did I do it? I'm gonna share with you real quick how I did it. I hired a coach 8 months into the business, okay? Now, did I have money to hire a coach? Somebody say no. I didn't have any money to hire a coach. But everybody that was on the trajectory of where I was headed had a coach. And so I looked at, that guy has a coach, this guy has a coach, and you pick their brains, and they say, well, my coach told me that. But coach, man, so I got a coach 8 months in the business. And my goal for the next year was to do 40 deals. Pay attention, 40 deals. That was my goal. And my coach told me, she said, Knolly, why don't we bump that to 100? I said, 100? Who would be crazy? Who would want to do that? She said, Knolly, I'll make you a promise, and I guarantee you this. If you focus on doing 100 deals, you'll work half as much as you'll work doing 40. And I couldn't wrap my mind around it. She said, look, trust me, I've been coaching people for a long time. I coach so-and-so, and I coach so-and-so. And she started naming all these people that she coaches. And I said, okay, well, if you say so, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I did. I just followed her advice. And by getting another 60 deals a year, what's your average commission? Anybody know what your average commission is?
$9,500.
9,500? So let's say 10,000. So by you taking an extra 60 deals a year, what would that put in your bank account?
You do it. I was an answer, Kathy.
600 grand.
Yeah.
50,000 a month. So my coach added another at least 40 grand a month to my bank account. Okay, 1 month into me being, she completely changed my trajectory. And so it wasn't. She didn't improve it. She gave me a whole new idea. Does that make sense? She gave me a whole new idea. And so I didn't realize this, but I did learn. I'm going to show you some of these techniques today as we spend our time together. So focusing on seller listings will allow you to get what you want faster and allow you to have a life. Okay? You've got 9 buyers today that want to buy. They're all pre-qualified, pre-approved. Are you going on that cruise?
Yes.
You got 9 buyers. They're ready to buy and they want to buy now. Unpack your bags. You're on lockdown. You ain't cruising. Now, you got 9 sellers. You have 9 sellers.
I'm going.
You're
We
going.
cruising, baby. We're going on a cruise. Why? Because we're gonna give them to David or give them to Charles, and we're gonna take that inventory. Now, will any of those close by the time you come back from that cruise?
Yes.
In 10 days?
Well, maybe
Sometimes.
Depends.
Seriously?
Okay.
You got closings every week if you're doing that much business.
No.
No,
I'm saying of the ones that you have on the market, active. They're not closed. They're not pending. Active.
Oh, yeah.
What's the likelihood of them closing? Very slim.
In 10 days.
So all the person that you're handing your inventory to is going to do is babysit them in the escrow. That's it. And that's the conversation I had. I said, hey, David, would you babysit these in the escrow for me? I'm just going to be gone for 10 days. And by the way, if any of them go into escrow, I'll give you $500. It's not like I'm going to give him an arm and a leg. It's already my listing. See what I'm saying? And if he won't do it, I'm polling everybody. Hey, would you do it? You know, somebody needs $500, right?
That's how we
You know-
met.
Huh?
That's how we met.
That's how we met? You did that for me? Okay.
I wasn't listening.